I'm on the 20th floor of the Phnom Penh Sokha Hotel. Looking out at the convergence of the Tonle Sap and the Mekong River. I hired a tuk-tuk driver to drive me to Silk Island, which there's nothing to see out there, and I have a headache now from how bumpy that road was. We went out to the end of the island where the Mekong splits and goes around it, and there's like a little crappy beach, trash everywhere. And this is the Tonle Sap River to the left, and then that's the Mekong over there. Let's see if we can walk out to the bar. This is the restaurant up here. Presume we can get out there to the actual bar area. Hello. This area they call Cruse Changvar, I think. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a view from up here. Not bad. It rained this morning, and it was clear out. So there's a little bit of mud on the road, contributed to the sloppy bumpiness of the drive. But that's Silk Islands. There's a few weavers that you can go out there and see, but to kill the better part of a day going out there, unless you really want to buy some silk or hang out at that beach, which I can't imagine why you would, but this area here is gonna have supposedly the tallest building in Southeast Asia, from what I heard of a tour guide say. The Aeon Mall is down here. I guess the Japanese company Aeon built the mall. It's like somewhere right around here. I think that's where the building is gonna go up, I heard him say. There's a tour guy giving the tour the other night over. There's the National Royal Palace. And the National Museum's just there. He was given a tour over by the Independence Monument. I overheard him say that to his group. And then he was talking about people getting pushed into the river or something during the water splashing festival. Big problem. There's nothing much to see when you tour the Royal Palace. Kind of boring, to be honest. And then the National Museum there is I spent maybe 2-3 hours taking my time. It's mostly got sculpture, Khmer sculpture. Maybe the best collection of Khmer sculpture in the world, really. So you can see they haven't reclaimed the riverbank on this side, but they have over here. Oh, yesterday I had a very long drive. I drove back in the evening. Probably wouldn't have made it home alive if I didn't have a lot of motorbike experience in Laos under my belt. It was very dangerous driving at night. I would not recommend ever doing that. But I wanted to see Nam Chisor after going down into Khao province to see the wildlife sanctuary and Tonle Bati temple. And I got there just before sunset, so just after sunset. It's really the only temple with a view in the area. They have some sunset cruises too you can do. On the river. This Tonle Sap River, believe it or not, reverses its flow during the rainy season. It flows north into Tonle Sap Lake by Siam Reap, where Angkor Wat is. That's why they built Angkor Wat there, because of all the water in that basin that could be used for irrigation. And then when it started to silt up, the irrigation canals, that was part of the reason Angkor Wat fell. Yeah, I got a major headache from that bumpy road. I was trying to figure out, why do I have a headache? What did I do? And I was like, oh yeah, it must have been that insanely bumpy road I was on. Glad I went with a tuk-tuk. I wouldn't want to have done that in a motorbike. And there's nothing to see. There's, it's like the same thing on that island. It's the island I'm talking about is this one in the distance. Yeah, it's like real Cambodia. So if you're in Phnom Penh and you want to get out and see like a less developed area, great. I don't know why you would. It's like, shithole rural villages. And it's starting to sprinkle now. A little bit of rain. So I'm glad I came up here. I'm gonna head over to the Foreign Correspondence Club for a drink at happy hour. It's about 5 o'clock. Salad pina colada, getting caught in the rain, and the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. They built a big casino too, Naga World Casino. I'm wondering which building it is. It's one of these in this grouping over here. It's like the Special Economic Development Zone, I think the tour guy was saying in that area. Then Sisawath K is this area along here. Nothing impressive, Kind of a real crappy shoreline. Very dirty. Almost out of India. Anyway, it's starting to get dark now. Got up here just before the rain started.